Hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is my Honda CRF230F. It's a 2003, pretty much stock engine, stock suspension, stock exhaust. Hasn't been decorked. Never touched the carb. So what I got right now is a new exhaust. This is from eBay. So I paid 86 bucks shipped for this exhaust. I really just wanted to just update the looks. I'm not really looking for performance with this thing, not trying to race it or nothing, just kind of wanted something a little more modern that looked a bit nicer. So that's really all I was looking for. It's just a straight through design. You get like the header and I guess whatever that mid pipe is. So it's a full kit. Yeah, so I guess I'll start it up so you can hear what the stock exhaust sounds like. Stock exhaust is pretty loud, actually. You know, I like the sound of the stock exhaust. It's pretty loud and feels good, but just wanted to do a little updating with it. So here we go. So I saw another YouTube video on these, and they were complaining that these bolt holes weren't big enough, and that they had to like drill them out a bit to get them to fit. So let's see if that's the case. And by the way, I've never worked on a dirt bike before. This is a first mod for me. Bolt holes right in the line up. There. Alright, so there she is. That took probably 15 minutes. First time I've ever worked on exhaust on a dirt bike before, so it went pretty smoothly. I think it looks pretty good. Got a little bit of a clearance issue right here with this cable bracket, or the clutch bracket. I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but we'll see. If it does hurt something, it'll be the exhaust will end up wearing a hole, but we'll probably deal with that later. It looks pretty good though. Let's see how she sounds. So in my opinion, I think it's a little bit quieter, just a tad bit quieter. Same overall exhaust note, no real big difference there. Biggest difference is just the looks, honestly. I think you'd probably get a better, burning some of that oil off that's in there. I would think you would get some performance out of this. It's a more free-flowing exhaust. It's a straight-through pipe with like a resonator in here. So I think it looks good. Looks real good. Hopefully I don't have any issues with my pants on that. I'd end up getting one of those like universal heat shields. Let's go take it for a rip. Clutch is an issue. Burn the clutch out. So I got one little update. So this header pipe had a problem where
it was hitting this clutch bracket right here. So what I had to do is take a blowtorch. I tried bending it, but I couldn't get it to really, I couldn't get it to work very good. I tried adjusting everything all the way back, but I could never get it to, every time I tightened it down, it would just tighten down and push down on top of that piece. So what I ended up doing was taking a blowtorch and heating it up and taking a ball peen hammer and flattening that spot just a little bit. I mean, you can't really tell. I don't think it'll affect the exhaust flow too much. So there you go. Another update. So the stock exhaust that I had on it, I didn't realize it, but the previous owner had already taken out the baffle. So that's why my stock exhaust sounded louder than this exhaust. So I'm assuming if you had a baffle in your stock exhaust, this might sound a little bit louder. So in reality, this exhaust is a little bit quieter than the stock exhaust with the baffle taken out. So, but I think it'll overall have better flow because that muffler is pretty restrictive on the stock exhaust. Okay, so here's hopefully a good driving clip.
All right, so we're gonna give this thing a rip with the new exhaust on and fix the clutch. I didn't have enough play in the clutch in the first place, but then also, you know, with denting that thing to give it some space. So here we go. There's a cold startup.